Timestamp 8 a.m. on August 1st, 2025. I'm gonna walk Scrappy. Oh, that's my butt. Okay, okay, okay. Please don't trample the old man. That's not nice. Hex, you're staying here. You're staying here. My cat was like, oh, we're going outside. No, we're not. We are not going on outside. You are staying here. Good night. Oh, just got up like, probably 7 minutes ago. Got the coffee warming. Feel pretty good. Little panic attack-ish. Just a little bit. You're doing great. Keep going. Keep going. Left. Got a Walmart order coming in here in a few, I think. Just trying to check my email, whatnot, and my. I'm still on Windows 10, and the system is starting to have problems, so I went fatal blue and had to restart real quick. It's been doing that like once a day. I do not prefer it. I've been told from some friends that have more of a clue about computers than I do that there's actually some stuff like hidden in the code to make it crash more because they're trying to get people to upgrade to 11. I do not know this, but I know how much commercialism drives things. So, Ronnie. Oh yeah, off to the races. He'll catch up. Come on, old man. We're going back in. You can see we still have all kinds of fun and games to deal with here. Work in progress. This guy's still hanging out. I'm really not sure where my dad came up with that. Probably creeped my mom out. What, no rabbit? Took you on a merry chase, as it were? Alright, everybody. Everybody in. This is the guy that was trying to go outside or thinking about it. That would be my hexadoodle. My seven-toed tuxedo with attitude. Yep, cookie time. Come on. Cookie time, cookie time. Well, I think you guys are gonna split a pepperoni. Alright, on your way. Old man. Take it. There you go. Hey, I have a puddle over here. I normally have to order those. That one was organic. It just got delivered. That's pretty swell. Nothing a Home Depot brochure can't fix. It's all about home improvement. Yeah, you eat that. No, no, no. Oh, man. So, Walmart order. Today's Friday. Running a little behind on real life demands. Supposed to have a bunch of... No, this isn't for you. I shouldn't even be doing this. I'm supposed to have the paperwork. I'm gonna throw that on the counter. Paperwork to my attorney, Ms. Alice here. Get a coffee mug. Because I retired my mug. I usually use my mug like 2 days in a row. Rinse it out thoroughly, you know. In between. Yeah, let's do that. Do one of my Star Trek mugs. I don't even think I've used this one yet. It's one of the heat ones. I think the wormhole appears. Paramount was running a sale. Full disclosure, I went to the Paramount site before all the other stuff happened. I was looking for... I've got two of the Colbert Show. It's a potato mugs. It was a basically a feeding Ukraine charity bug mug. Morning. And I was gonna see if I could get any more of those because I really like it. And they had Star Trek mugs. A couple of, I mean, they've got Star Trek mugs. They've got like probably 5 or 10, but they had a couple that were on really stupid good sales. And I said, yes, please. So as I've indicated, I am that dork. Trying to figure out if the wormhole is opening or not. I killed a bed bug. Here's the camera on this thing. Well, you can see that. He was running around on my counter on my desk. Okay. Hex, did someone light your tail on fire? What was that about? Not sure what that was about. So yeah, that was cool. Over here kind of trying to wake up, brush my hair, and I saw him crawling across my notepad. My like things to do list. You think so, do you? Oh, top of the morning to you. Hi. So nice to see you. He's dead now. But yeah, I just looked down. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, got the septic done, in case you skipped a few. Electric, it's plugged in. I flushed the toilet this morning. And the stuff in the toilet, it went away. And it didn't come back. It's crazy, right? We're not used to that in this house. That's crazy. Pretty cool. It's nice when toilets work, you know, like toilets. Or turlets, as a friend of mine calls them. So yeah, now the next big thing is to try and get I got to get all the information from the lawyer. I went through so much paperwork yesterday, threw away a bunch. It's like, you know, bills from April and February and stuff, and I caught them up in June, so I don't need the back bills. Whole bunch more stuff for the burn barrel, and some that I have now officially what I would call filed. But we've got to get a packet together to mail to Ms. Alistair, and I can send that out today. She'll get it Monday. We're a half step behind here. Give me a break. And the other half of that paperwork, Pix is going to take home with her. She's supposed to come over today. If she doesn't, that really screws things up. She's supposed to take some paperwork home, scan it, and email it to them. Stuff that they don't necessarily need a hard copy of. Kind of the gist. What the? I broke it. Thank you. You ever done that where you're trying to like refresh or do something with your screen and you accidentally grab the window and start dragging it around the universe? Yeah, I just did that. I was trying to check status on my Walmart order, and instead of refreshing it, I guess I held the button too long. Or my PC is just doing its own form of sorcery right now, I'm not certain. But suddenly I was dragging the Walmart window out of the browser file and just dragging it around. No, get back in line. What is this voodoo? Oh yeah. That's pretty cool, right? Wants to talk to the emissary? Did you hear that? Harry and David breakfast blend. That first sip of coffee, though, it's very nice. I was just trying to refresh to see if they'd sent me an update saying, "Hey, we're almost there," or something like that. And the last thing I've got is you can still make changes to your order, but that was like, 3 hours ago. So they're doing 2-hour windows now instead of 1 hour. They started that a couple months ago. A few months ago, 3, 4, something like that. I get it. They were probably getting in trouble because they were having a harder time filling the orders and getting them to people in that 1 hour window. So expanded to try and reduce liability, basically. It's cool. A little bit hard. A little bit harder when you're really trying to schedule stuff on the other side, on the consumer end. But as a company, I can see why they do it. Especially as a big company, I can see why they do it. Hell, there are a lot of places that don't even guarantee same, that day delivery. The idea that you can kind of schedule within a 2-hour window, I'll take it. That's not too bad. But yeah, today, got to return that towel set that came instead of my tablecloths. Get some stuff need to go by the tree too, and pick up some basic supplies. A lot of little things, nothing crazy. I don't even know if I'd say a lot, a handful. And then getting ready for a garage sale for tomorrow and eBay. Start thinning the herd. Yeah. But I feel pretty good. That it was like the beginning of a panic attack, like it was considering being a panic attack. It seems to have calmed the hell down. Starting to feel a little bit of a palp and a little bit of a, like, not really a manicness, but kind of, I don't know, like a weird tension, you know. Interesting. I do not care for it. Yeah, but I think I'm alright now. Almost like a weird adrenaline rush. You know, like somebody spooked me, like somebody jumped out and like, you know, Jeffrey Jones. You know, without the nut kicking. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a weird, almost adrenaline rush kind of feel. Breathing fine. Yeah. I don't know, it was weird. And it was just there for a couple minutes, like it just kind of was like, would you like to try this today? No? Okay, I'll take it back, you know. Yeah. Sorry, somebody commented on one of my videos the other day about loving robots. I've got so many toys on my desk. I'm just going to show those real quick. One of the other toys that I have on my desk. This is from the 90s. This is a Crash Test Dummies. It's ridiculous and hilarious all at the same time. So he can do that and basically become like roadkill. Stay away, RFK. He's mine. His name is Bumper, I believe. And there's an orange kitty. I don't have one on my desk, but I have a couple of these each. I just got a kick out of them. I have a lot of like robot dogs and robot cats, so it's a thing. The kitty is called Hubcat. Not making this up, really. But they had Crash Test Dummies was an action figure line. It was a cartoon series. It was a thing. But yeah, so I have a bumper on my desk. And a bed bug. Oh man. I wish I were making this up. But yeah, so we're in August now. Got the septic taken care of. And now bed bugs. Let's get that taken care of. And then the lanai ceiling. I am concerned about storm season this year. Man. I'm making this look easy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, my head's going to explode where that's concerned, because there's so much crap out there. That's another thing we're going to be doing along with the bedbug tiny. Now we're talking about it last night over dinner. We had salmon fillet, salmon steak, whatever you want to call it. Some mixed veg and some applesauce with cinnamon for our fruit/dessert. Very simple, but yummy. We're going to try and get as much of the garbage debris off the lanai. We got to get the lanai clear, but getting it repaired is going to be... We're probably going to need to get the actual old ceiling pulled, and that's more than we can really handle. We need to get, like, a group of young, fit workmen out here to extract that. And then I don't know what we will put up in its place, but I'm wondering if with everything, with the way it's sealed off on that one side, I'm wondering if a solid roof is a bad idea if we're just asking for that to happen again, or if we should do like a metal framework with like canopies or screens or something, so that the wind has an egress. I need an architect who is also a physicist. Make a note. But I have a theory that we could recreate the same problem as happened before until we turn it into a not cave. But I don't know. It's just a theory. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Make it a great day.